everybody! I'm Fox10San, and you should know me by now. If not, you know me after I said my name. We're playing Dragon Bros. It's an early access game on Steam and probably some other places too. Run and gun platformer in the style of Contra or Gunstar Heroes from what I could see. I wanted to give it a sneak peek, a little look at it. I'm not involved in the game at all, but if it's good and it has potential, I think we should support it. So we're gonna give it a go here. Some of the levels are already completed. I have to redo some things just because apparently Windows 10's frickin' video and photo apps screwed things up. I haven't actually gotten very far in this, so everything kept screwing up. I don't know why the map has more levels than I got through because I didn't even get through the first level. But it's Windows 10. Welcome to Microsoft World. We got a cutscene. I have no idea why Dragon Horde has that many guns and stuff in it, but I'm going to guess that is the explanation as to why I have a gun. Butt slam, of course. And a roll. Cool. R1 is shoot. I can move while shooting, which is good. Although I rather hope I could change between moving and shooting and standing in place and shooting. Contra hardcore style. That'd be pretty neat. I like how the graphics are old school but have a sort of a new school pixels type stuff going on with it. That background is really nice. And there's a lot of impact. Hey, that's what those are for. Buffing a super move. But there's a lot of impact to your attacks. You can actually feel it with the heavy explosions and the slight pause when your attack hits. Very, very slight pause. It doesn't actually throw you off very much, which is good, because sometimes that can really throw you off. Man, that's very old school right there. But if it's not broke, don't fix it. Can still hit things off screen. Very good. I wonder if there's a secret down there, but I have a new gun. A laser! So there's definitely a variety of guns, and I know the first level is introducing you to some of them. I don't know. That was dumb on my part. That was just dumb on my part. Well, it's an early access game, and I tested the holes in death, and they both work. At least that particular one works. It's always important to make sure that your holes, your bottomless pits and holes work. Machine gun. It's bog standard for a lot of shooter games, but if it's not broke, no reason to fix it again. Ooh, you go Contra spread cannon when there's that there. I get the feeling this is not going to be a very simple and easy game. This is going to go a bit bullet hellish and hardcore, it looks like. But that's fine. Not every game has to be super easy, super catered to like the casual crowd, as a lot of game devs like to call it. Because casual does not necessarily mean everything has to be easy. Gotta remember, back in the 80s and 90s, kids were beating stuff like Simon's Quest and Blaster Master. You gotta give kids more credit. You gotta give everybody more credit. not just kids. Lola Lola and La 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 is gonna come out of here. Although, I guess not. No references for that. Yay! And I have no ideas what these are for. I'm going to guess medals or achievements later on, but hey, I don't know at this point in time. I can kind of feel the wind on my back right now. The music is actually really good, even though it's chiptunes and some people get annoyed at that, but hey, some people get annoyed at it being a pixel game too. There's this weird idea that games with pixels are like some sort of fad thing. But they still work. This can be an art direction, it could be because indie games don't have the... Well, a lot of indie games don't have the budget to just go on and go all full out Assassin's Creed, whatever you want to call it. The music is actually really good. It reminds me of the Scott Pilgrim game almost. Like right now, it feels like I could be beating people up the Scott Pilgrim style, and that's not a bad thing. That game was not actually that good, or not actually that bad, excuse me. I wonder if this is a secret. I would be correct. I noticed that it's mixing chip tunes with newer instruments, which is a interesting take on things. And again, it reminds me of the Scott Pilgrim game. And it is not a bad thing. It's usually people go one way or the other. And if it works, it works. Even if people don't like the pixel games or the chiptune style thing, you gotta remember, it's just another type of instrument. A lot of famous bands in the past used unconventional instruments to make popular music. And very good music. Beatles, Beach Boys, heck, The Who. You got a lot of things like that. You don't want to toss aside a different type of instrument and a different style of music just because it sounds old school or different. Ah, I missed a shotgun. What if there are zombies? I need the shotgun. Oh, is the boss? No. I kind of like that you get the special attack fairly quickly because it gives you a lot more chances to use it. And it gives you a lot more chances to wreak a lot of destruction. And you know, when it's a game with frickin' fucking dragons, you need a lot of destruction. And gold. That's part of the other thing I'd like to see in the game. If you want to go dragon-y with it, just allow people to like make their own horde. Oh, it's a shotgun again. Oh, could I stand on top of that enemy? Interesting. It does remind me a lot of Gunstar Heroes. It's just, I wish you could mix the weapons like that. And again, I wish I could, switch between standing in place to shoot in various directions and move and aim. Run and gun. Run and gun is good for certain parts. Aiming and standing in place is good for others. Contra Hardcore had that whole switch thing going on. But some characters had different stuff, but the switch thing is actually, I think would work well with this. Especially if there's bosses that are introduced. Ooh, machine gun. Oh, cool. I can switch back to the regular gun to save ammo. Very, very useful, especially if there's a boss or anything like that coming up, which I'm going to guess there might be. I don't know how far they've gotten in the game in the early access, but they're definitely putting a lot of effort into this. And unfortunately, I haven't been paying attention, but I wonder how health is restored. I wonder if it's the same little bullets here, or the little golden coins. If you want the golden coins, you're going to be collecting these little dragons. They're going to have a gigantic frickin' horde before they're even adults. And I really hope you can pick your dragon too. That'd be awesome. Because personally, I like red dragons the most, and gold dragons, but that's just me. and we are really, really zoomed out, which makes me worry. And okay, it looks like I'm right to worry. We got a boss. Whoa! If we're following any video game cliches, one of these bosses is going to go into rage mode when the other one dies. But this is a first boss. And even the boss music reminds me of the Scott Pilgrim style chiptune music stuff, which is a good thing. If I remember right, there's an actual band involved in that. Mixing modern style instruments with the chiptune stuff can actually create a very unique mix of old school feel and new school feel. And I think I'm going to get hit by these bullets no matter what. Oh, never mind, they disappeared. Oh, well, that was a mistake on my part. Oh, crap. Judging by this boss, this game is going to get pretty intense. Bullet hell style. I kind of feel bad for people who aren't used to like bullet hell shooters, because this is going to get frickin' really hectic for anybody who's not used to bullet hell shooters. Heck, it's hectic already, and I'm used to bullet hell shooters. I play games like Toho and the various cave shooters. Oop, I activated it a bit. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Boom! First try! First try, first boss down. I don't know how many bosses are in here. Well, it looks like there are trophy things. I wonder what these are. It looks like a time trial exclamation point thing. What is this? Oh, it's a little trial thing, it looks like. See, is there a way for me to... Is there a way... Oh, there is a thing! If you hold down the left trigger, you can sit there and shoot diagonally without moving. I wish I would have known that earlier. Go, little dragon, go! Huh, so this little challenge level acts kind of like a tutorial thing. Nice! See, I actually kind of like that, a little challenge thing, working like that, and I'm going to guess this is a time trial. So we got little, oh, nice. Whoa! It's either time trial or a boss trial. I got hit. No. Oh, it's gone. Boom! Did I get it? Got it! See, I actually like that. There's various different challenges. There's an under construction thing here, so it looks like there's going to be multiple paths to the game, multiple paths to the levels. I actually like that. I wonder how far this is going to go. So that was the first world. Ah, I see. Right up to that point. Right up to the northwest, since you can't see me because my webcam isn't working because Windows 10 disabled my webcam. Still, we got to the first world in 15 minutes, which is usually my cutoff time. I even got through all the challenges. This little construction thing down here, I can't do anything about. I still can't choose what dragon I want to be. So far, the game has actually been fairly good. The music is good, the action is good. I'm going to continue on and see how far we can get in the early access. And once it's out of early access and more things are released, I'll probably keep playing it, depending on what people want. And hey, it seems like they've already implemented a lot of things I like to see. I would still like to see more weapon variations, maybe combining weapon variations the style of Gunstar Heroes, because I can see this game going sort of that route. And that's not a bad thing. Gunstar Heroes is one of the better action platformers of video game history. It's very Contra-like, too, without the bullshit difficulty. The bullet hell thing is not that bad, as long as it doesn't get really bad, because sometimes it can be overdone, but so far it's been really good. I like everything about this and how it's been going just with the first level. We'll see if it continues that quality. If you heard something crash in the background, that is because my fat ass cat decided to knock my controller over because he wants my attention. Welcome to owning cats. But hey, thanks everybody for listening, watching, and all that stuff, and I'll be seeing everybody in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, people.